All right, here we go. Tekashi 6ix9ine, third interview on VladTV. What's good?
What up, Vlad?
What up, man? What up? Well, we got a lot to talk about, but just today, the U.S. invaded Venezuela and arrested President Maduro and his wife.
That's crazy, right? All right, so it's mad things. So I got the call. Well, I didn't get the call. Somebody texted me saying that they think that when they send me to prison on Tuesday, me and Maduro is gonna be in the same unit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah, because remember, the president of Honduras was in my unit.
Right.
And the
So
president,
Maduro...
the president of Honduras was just released 3 weeks ago. He was pardoned by President Trump.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show you real quick. He was released by President Trump, and let me see if I find it for you right here. Look, I'm gonna show you.
I think that at that time, there was a problem. There was a problem, since it was a special unit meant to protect people who could be at very high risk. He arrives and shows up there, and many of them had tattoos. But he was tattooed too, and he was a person with a very, very extroverted personality. We happened to be doing a little exercise there, and then he asked to borrow a pen to write something, because he was talking on the phone, and what he was writing were like verses. And then I asked someone, and who is this guy? And they tell me something like, I don't know, no. They say, he's a famous singer from here. And we looked at each other with respect, with consideration, of course. Two different worlds. He was very extroverted and very cheerful, especially cheerful, because he already knew that in a few days he would be getting out while I was wrapped up in my own issues.
So anyway, President Trump just pardoned the president of Honduras 3 weeks ago. He's out, and he confirmed that we was in the same dorm. He basically says there in Spanish that one time we worked out together. I was a super nice guy. I asked him for a pen one day. I was writing my songs over the phone and stuff like that with my producer and stuff. So, I talk facts. I never lied. There you get it from the president of Honduras.
Okay, so you might
that
be
was
locked
just
up
pardoned by
with...
Donald Trump, yeah.
Right. So now you're about to be potentially locked up with President Maduro. Sorry.
I'm telling you, bro, I talk facts, bro. That's what I do.
Okay, well, let's just talk about the situation, because right now the U.S. will be running Venezuela, and Trump warned the governments of Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia that their countries could be next.
Well, say that one more time. He told Colombia, Cuba, and who else?
And Mexico that they could be next.
Nah, I don't know. I never heard the Mexico one. You just added that one in there. But the Venezuela and Cuba and Colombia, right? You said?
Mm-hmm. Cuba, Colombia, and Mexico. Trump said that out of his mouth.
Nah. I heard he said about Colombia, he said he better watch his ass. Pull it up right now.
Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Pull that right now. You trying to get me started.
No, hold on.
But I'm gonna tell you what should be the first thing Trump do. Trump should send all the Venezuelan girls straight to America. Get them out of the way. Know what I mean? And let me run like Border Patrol. I gotta take their ID, make them citizens, stuff like that. See, Vlad, it's kind of hard for you to look that up right now. You taking mad long to look that up.
Here we go.
Bro, you tweeted that out. That's not even, what is that?
No, that's not what I say. Trump sends a warning to the governments of Mexico, Cuba, and Colombia that countries could be next.
I never
according
seen
to an Axios. Okay, hold on. According to an Axios report. All right, maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe you're right. Okay, that might be fake news. Okay, you caught me on that one. My bad.
Nah, he did say that about Colombia, though. He did say that.
He did. I actually saw the video about Colombia. He basically said that Colombia is running, a lot of drugs into America, and they got to be careful. But yeah, man. I mean, listen. This violates the United Nations policy, where a country cannot take out the president of another country unless they get permission from the UN. But Trump didn't do none of that. He just went in and grabbed him.
That's America.
Yeah?
I'm proud to be an American. Fight for the rights of every man. Yo, Vlad, you look like you're not even proud to be American right now, bro.
No, man, I'm cool with this. I'm fine. You know, you want to go and, you know, bring a whole bunch of nonsense into this country? Might happen. It is what it is. You know, but the thing is that this is not the first time I've seen this happen. So, for example, in 2003, remember we arrested Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, but Saddam Hussein wasn't a president, bro.
Well, he was the president of Iraq at the time.
He was? I don't want to sound wrong. He wasn't he wasn't a president. I think he was just like a war leader, like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, he was the dictator, but he was running Iraq.
Let's look that up right now. Was Saddam Hussein the president of Iraq? You making up your own facts, Vlad.
No, look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
Was Saddam Hussein ever president of Iraq? All right, you got it. It says yes. Saddam Hussein was the president of Iraq from July 16, 1979 until he was overthrown in April 2003 during the U.S.-led invasion, ruling for nearly 24 years as a brutal dictator.
Yep. I speak facts. Can I put my glasses back on?
Yeah, I mean,
put my glasses back on.
It's 1-1 right now, bro. It's 1-1.
Right. And actually, in 1990, this happened with Panama and Noriega. The real Noriega, not the rapper. Yeah.
I never considered that a rapper.
Noriega was definitely a rapper. CNN, Capone and Noriega, definitely rappers.
Never heard that.
Okay. Before your time. Before your time. All right. Well, leading up to why we're actually here today, you're turning yourself in a couple of days.
On Tuesday. So today's Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. 90 days.
How do you feel right now?
I mean, it's just like, it's half like get it over with and half like, damn, I don't want to go. Like, I fully, like, everything that I said that was going to happen years ago is happening right now. That's why I don't want to go in, right? Because everybody's realizing that this whole is a facade, right? Everyone's realizing that this is just, that these rappers full of, these rappers is just, all they do is contradict themselves. You know what I mean? You seen what 21 Savage said that, yo, they knew Gunna was ratting the whole time, but they swept it under their rug because it was convenient for them to keep the city together, right? They said they knew P was ratting in 2018, but he was putting, and these are, I'm not making this up. 21 Savage literally tweeted this, like, tell your editors, put it right here. They said they swept it under the rug and they put the people who's ratting in their city in Atlanta, they swept their dirt under the rug, their ratting under the rug just to make the city stick together. Because one was putting all the young niggas on who's QCP. QCP was sitting down with them labels with Steve Barnett at Capitol, in Caroline, at Universal, bringing all the label money and signing all these young niggas, right? They were signing Lil Baby, they were signing City Girls, they was giving money to the Migos, right? QCP, so let's put your ratting behind us. We're gonna close our eyes and go like this. All right, you ratted, but if we don't see it, you putting everybody on. And then you knew Gunna was on Crime Stoppers, you know T.I. was on Crime Stoppers, but you kept it a hush. Why? Because it make the city look bad. And I've been saying this for so many years, bro. These niggas bend and break the rules only when it's convenient for them, for black people. You know what I mean? Because when it's out there racing, it makes people uncomfortable. You know how when you say that word black people just rubs off my skin wrong, like, no, it's the truth hits a little part and it's like, truth hurts a lot of people. The truth, it's just the truth. It can sound a certain way to your ear, but the problem is not the word, it's really just the truth. The truth is like penetrating that vein, like, damn, like, I don't want you to tell me the fact. The fact just is too real for me. It's just too real. You know what I'm trying to say? It's too honest.
Yeah, look, I looked up those tweets that you're talking about. basically 21 Savage, as he was tweeting Young Thug, he said, "We knew Gunna was no gangster when he told the first time and we swept it under the rug." Actual tweet.
And you know what I know? I know for a fact, and I know he's gonna watch this. Like, he's gonna watch this with his door closed, and wherever he's at, his front door is closed. The TV is turned down to like volume 8. Like, you know how it is from 1 through 100? It's on 8. He's checking the door every time. See, he's literally gonna watch this video and be like, I'm so mad at myself for tweeting that out because now they got that on me. Now they got that on me that basically I was okay with ratting. When it's my friends and it's my city, I accepted ratting. I accepted it. And he's so mad that he tweeted that out because now it's like, damn, the internet never forgets. The internet won't ever delete that. You know what I mean? And not only this loud Mexican is making the world know that I'm a contradiction to the streets' beliefs. You know what I mean? So I know that hurts them. They're like, damn, I should have just kept my mouth shut. But you know what? The album sales, him selling 50,000 the first week, and then in one day, the last day of counting, his album sales jump up 30,000 units because it's like fall off numbers. Drake literally was on this album and I didn't sell nothing, right? I know he's mad. He's like, yo, I let my, what's it called when, his reflex reaction to just start typing on Twitter like, he should have just shut the fuck up because now you let the world know that you was okay with ranting.
What do you think about the whole streets thing?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how it is. This is a fact. This is not what I think. This is what I know it is. I'm 21 Savage, right? I'm an immigrant from London, right? I'm an immigrant. I'm gonna come to America and try to play Maduro. I'm gonna try to play dictatorship in Atlanta. I'm gonna let these Atlanteans, right, believe that I'm their leader, I'm their spokesman. You're on here on a U visa. You're here on a 6-month stay. You overstood your stay. That's what you got here, right? So you come here, you want to start this movement talking off the streets. Why? Because it's convenient. If all these other rappers get behind this street movement, what do? How do rappers make their money? Off the fans, right? The consumers, whoever consumes hip-hop, right? Who watches your interviews, Vlad? Fans, hip-hop fans, rap fans. So what happens is, if we consume the masses, right? If we confuse the masses, the crowd, our viewers, our consumers, our fans, and be ahead of a narrative, say, yo, the streets, they're traumatizing us. All they do is put us in jail, causes us pain, deaths, life sentences in jail, right? What the consumers say, oh my God, our idols are saying the streets. So, oh my God, you're right, rapper. You're right, idol the streets. So now you're like, yo, these stupid ass fans are believing us, right? The streets, yo, Gunna, come in. Doug, make music. Right now's the time. Everybody's behind this movement. Make music. All right, listen, bring Gunna back in because he's doing better without us, right? Bring him back in. Hurry up. Come. Make music. And then when the song comes out, they're like, yo, it's the streets, bro. They traumatized us, bro. We're not gonna let this black love, bro. But it's all a manipulation. Because why wasn't it the streets when Tupac died? Why wasn't it the streets when Biggie died? Because that was black on black violence, right?
Look, I've been saying this for a while.
Look, right? Now it's look, right?
No.
So why wasn't
I've been saying this for a while.
Hold on. How many black rappers done died?
Too many.
Who killed MO3? A black person, right?
Yes.
Who killed Pop Smoke? A black person, right?
Yes.
Who killed Nipsey Hussle? A black person, right?
Yeah.
Who killed King Von? A black person, right?
It was self-defense, but yeah.
So why wasn't it the streets then? This is what the fuck I do. Yeah.
Look,
this is what I do. This really what I do. Clip that. And when I'm in jail, somebody posts this on my Instagram. Clip that. Yeah.
Look, I have been interviewing street guys longer than some people have been alive. And I will say this, if you've been doing crimes for at least 3 years, you probably cooperated in some type of fashion. You met with the police, you told them something off the record, you did something to make sure that you don't go back to prison. You have some sort of relationship with law enforcement that's allowing you to not go to jail for whatever they're catching you for, because it's too easy to catch people. That's what I've been saying the whole time. And slowly but surely, all of these so-called guys that are super gangsters,
Vlad,
you know,
listen,
like
Vlad,
the young thugs,
Vlad,
it's coming out.
Vlad, I f with you, but everything you just said right now doesn't matter, right? It don't matter if they've been doing crime. It's just confusing people. Let's focus on the topic.
Okay.
It's only the streets now, right? Like the question was, why you think it's the streets? It's a manipulation to confuse the fans. So the fans, it backfired. That's why he said, no, I didn't mean to say the streets, and put the clip up right here.
I ain't supposed to say it like that.
You shouldn't.
I supposed to say say the streets.
Yes.
You gotta say the streets.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I meant save the streets. No, you meant that so niggas wasn't jacking you. You know what you meant. And when that backfired, because I came and made a video say, yo, bro, you can't say the streets. I just did 10 years for this. So when you seen the hood and the streets attacking you, you said, I didn't mean it like that. I meant say the streets. You know what you meant. That's what you meant. Stand on that.
Well, you did a whole skit about 21 Savage where you had an English accent and the whole nine.
So me taking a closer look at your file. You're born Shea bin Abraham Joseph III, born in our beautiful country of the United Kingdom. What is it, sir? Do you not love yourself? Do you not love who you are, this country?
No, I hate it here. I need to change my identity. Nobody takes us serious. Nobody's gonna take me serious as a gangster. I have to go to America, please.
Is it this she wants? Bloody hell. Yeah, you heard his father. His father was a doctor. His father really got that accent. That's his father. Yo, Vlad, have your editors put 21 Savage's father right here. His father's a doctor in London, bro. Why are you over here tattooing a knife on your tattoo a surgical needle, put an anesthesia machine on your forehead. Put the blood, you know that they wrap around your arm and catch your blood pumping? Put that on your forehead. Don't put a knife. Put a surgical knife. What are you talking about? Put a feather. Jack your homeland.
I mean, look, I'm generally a 21 Savage fan. I bumped the new album. I didn't really like it all that much. I just feel like whatever he had...
Say it, don't be...
It didn't hit the same. I'm sorry, Savage, I'm sorry.
Say that was trash. Like this fat
It wasn't trash.
Ari Spears. That's garbage.
That's garbage!
Hey, that's garbage.
Nah, it wasn't garbage, but it wasn't as good as his other albums.
Vlad, what's your favorite song on that?
The one with Drake.
Because that's the only one you know.
Recoup, I think.
You know Drake was on it. What's the name of it? Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I think it's Recoup. I already said. I think it's Mr. Recoup or something like that.
This thing guy's computer right in front of him.
Now I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, Mr. Recoup. I was right.
You can't look it up that fast.
Right.
You had it right in front of you, bro.
No, I didn't have it. I'm in front of a computer right now. Yes, I can look it up that fast. But I already said it before I even looked it up. It's Mr. Recoup. That's the one song I liked. In general, And actually, no, hold on. There's a song that he has with Lotto that I actually like. I don't remember the name, though. The song with Lotto is kind of cool. But other than that, not that great.
I think the only reason Lotto with him is because she thought he had a blue passport. I think she thought he was a real life American. Like, if she would have knew that was here on a visa, she would have never fucked with that.
Look, it is what it is. I mean, do you think at some point they just realized that Gunna actually is doing better on his own, even with the whole snitch, allegations and whatever else? Like, he's doing better than all of them at this point.
So
he's doing better than Lil Baby, doing better than 21 Savage, doing better than everybody.
So let me ask them, do you think that's genuine love? Do you think we first got to realize that you good without us before we try to amend? Yo, call each other. Y'all love each other, bro. Call them. Y'all love each other. It's not genuine. You just know this doing better without y'all, and y'all need him. That's what I do, Vlad. This is what I do. right now, they're like, damn, like, if this don't shut the fuck up, how are we supposed to confuse 80 million fans? This is literally, Gunna's probably looking at this video right now like, damn, he's right. Then he's playing that jail phone call in his head where he's like, yo, rail him in. Gunna, if you watching this, you remember that phone call with 21 Savage telling Thug, yo, rail him in. Just get him put music, take more percentage from him. That made you uncomfortable, Vlad. You just went back in your seat like 80. You went, yo, Vlad, I never seen you hit one of these. You did this in your seat just now. That's really what 21 Savage. Yo, 21 Savage gonna have your same reaction right now, doing this. After you hear that, you're like, damn.
Because when I think about it, hold on. Like when I think about it though, the Young Thug album didn't sell at all either. And I listened to it and I'm like, this ain't sounding like the old Young Thug. Like everyone literally is not doing as good, and Gunna is just off the map.
Amazing. That's cool. We're not even talking about that, his album. We're not
but we kind of are. But what you're talking about is necessity, right?
What we're talking about is that they trying to reel Gunna in because they see that Gunna's doing better without him. And
that's what I'm saying.
Right? And on top of that, they trying to backdoor Gunna.
How so?
They trying. How I think so? Play the phone call. Yo,
no, I said no. I said how so? How so?
That's what I said.
How
Editors, play the 21 Savage and Young Thug phone call from jail. Play it right here. Right? Matter of fact, cut me off. Play the phone call.
I feel like you should have just made that come in. Like clean this face up and made them come in more. Like if I need 80% of everything, 30%, I'm gonna tarnish your face card. Because you guys think about it, but bro, at the end of the day, bro, you did what you did, but we gotta capitalize on everything we do in life, bro. Like at the end of the day, thinking what that's really finna get us for real.
All right, welcome back. Now go ahead. Word, that's what I do.
Yeah, now the 21 Savage album was the Young Thug album was but the Gunna album was breaking all types of records. So, I mean, it just is what it is. I think, yeah, at the end of the day, look, I think being a rapper is one of the hardest jobs in terms of staying relevant year after year. It's a lot easier to do what I do. So the fact that their buzz has cooled down, yeah, suddenly the morals are starting to get a little, a little soft and, let's just bring it back and so forth. Yeah, I think you're on point. I agree with you.
Who wouldn't? Let's talk about, I just released a video yesterday. Today's the 3rd. I released a video on the 2nd. It did 2 million views in less than 24 hours. Matter of fact, right now it's 10:30. It's 10:30 right. Look, Wack is calling my phone right now. It's 10:30. It's 10:30, and the video came out 24 hours ago. Is what, at 2 million? 2.1 million.
Okay, so let's talk about that video for a second. So you have a line on there. You said, now it's assalamu alaikum. Did I just see you eating bacon?
Yeah.
So is that about Durk or someone else?
This to every rapper that goes to jail, turns Muslim. Because listen, I know real life Muslims, right? Muslims, and someone corrected me on this. Muslims, when I was in jail, just now too, when I was in jail, I was with the person that slept behind me, right next to me, was Mo, right? It was an Arab dude. He was we call him Ak, right? He was in there for selling drugs or whatever out the store, right? But every day he'll pray like 3 times a day. They corrected me that was 5. Now I'm not up at 6 in the morning. I don't know what times he getting up, going to the back and praying. He brings his rug, he walks down the dorm, and in the back, he finds a nice little quiet place, gets on his knees and starts praying, right? When do you see these niggas doing that out here, bro?
I mean, to be fair, I saw Durk doing his Muslim thing for a few years before he got arrested.
All right, so starting what year, bro?
Let's see. Let's go to ChatGPT.
This nigga Vlad makes up his own facts, bro. He just
No.
started
I literally have seen Durk do the Muslim thing and in Muslim garb for years before he got arrested.
You know
I
why?
definitely saw that.
Look up when Durk's father came home, bro. Like, I talk facts. This is what I do. Look up when Durk's father came home. Durk's father turned Muslim up top, right? Durk's father turned Muslim in prison, came home and said, son, convert to Islam. Which is not a problem, but don't use Islam for clout. Don't do that.
Right. So right around 2020, I was right. That's when he publicly acknowledged Islam. He started wearing the attire publicly
now
and everything else like that.
Put Durk Sr., what year did he come home?
Okay. Let's see. Yep, right around the same time.
This is what I do. This is what I do.
Right around the same time. 2019.
2019, you said 2020, right? He came home and said,
Yep.
son, I turned Muslim in jail. You do it too. That's in jail. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, billah, yeah. That niggas go to jail, turn Muslim. Look for God out here. Yeah, what happened to on Phonum? What happened to Big BD on Phonum Grave, on Steve Drive? Now it's like, inshallah, don't do that. Go to jail, Jack Beatty. Go to jail and be on Steve Drive, on Phonum Grave, on Lil Wooski. Now it's, oh, I'm part of the Muslim thing. Let's protect me. Let's all pray. Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, let's gather
look.
around, do a prayer circle. No, we're gonna pray with the BD niggas. And that's gonna make a lot of niggas uncomfortable. They gonna watch this, like, why he yelling? You ever seen when whoever the Wasco was like, get that yam off your face? And he's like, why you yelling? Why you?
Get that yam off your face, big yam face.
Why are you yelling, bro?
Don't get that yam off your face. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. People so mad that it hits home.
I mean, look, if you're actually Muslim, music is considered a sin. So there's actually no such thing as a true Muslim rapper. Because if you're Muslim, you're not allowed to listen to music or perform music, technically. You do know that, right?
So you just proved my point?
Yeah. So for example, you have people you got people like Napoleon from the Outlaws who lives in Saudi Arabia, who's fully Muslim. And like he did a documentary, he couldn't put any music in it because that goes against his faith. He doesn't rap, he doesn't listen to music. Technically, if you're really, really hardcore Muslim, you cannot even listen to music, much less perform music. So at the end of the day, people will embrace whatever they want to embrace. Personally with Durk, I think it's sincere. His dad was doing, he did 25 years, came out Muslim, and he probably, became more Muslim once his dad got out, something they connected for. I don't think there's anything bad with that, though. He wasn't in prison until 5 years later, right?
Man, I never seen that talk about Islam at one of his concerts. I never seen him preaching the Quran to Drake. Come on, bro. Like, come on.
Drake is Jewish, so, there's no point of even doing that.
All right, cool. So when you allegedly send that hit out to kill Lil Pab, is that a Muslim thing to do, bro? You say, huh?
Yeah, it's a messed up situation.
Stuff I'm saying, bro, like, come on, bro. Vlad, don't do it. You know I'm a fact book, bro.
You're a fax machine.
Why when say, why when they said, yo, Pooh, that's really my dog. But Pooh, I'm really shiesty, right? That's the line? Why say, Pooh, that's my dog, but I'm really Islam? Why don't say that?
So you're doing 3 months. Now,
oh my God! You said,
you're doing 3 months. You're doing 3 months in the feds,
and I'm coming home Christian.
Yeah,
Christian,
okay.
and I'm coming outside brawling.
Well, when you were locked up last time, how long were you locked up last time in the feds?
45 days, and then with 3 months house arrest on the back end.
Okay, so you did 45 days. During those 45 days, did you have any problems at all, or was it real smooth sailing?
Never had no problems, thank God.
Okay, so now you're going in for 90 days.
Yeah.
What is the worst thing about being in the feds?
Just being away from your family.
Yeah. Generally, when you're in there, do people like, yo, Tekashi, big fan or whatever, or does the whole cooperation thing kind of make people stay away?
Nah, everybody cool. Bro, that's what I'm saying. You see how all in the streets is, bro, you been to my house, what, once or twice? Twice?
Twice, yeah.
Twice. Like, how many people don't see me around? How many times you see me on live stream outside, bro? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm here, like, these people, like, they tell you, like, I don't know if you know them, like, I came here by myself. Like, I'm literally by myself. Ain't no security around me, nothing. Like, you gave me a location, I'm coming here, and what's up, nigga? I'm coming here by myself. So, what I'm trying to say, I'm going to prison with that same mentality, I'm good. The day that I'm supposed to die or something bad supposed to happen, God already got it written. So, like, I'm not walking with no fear. When you walk with the Almighty, you walk confidently. I'm no fear. Like, going there, doing my 90 days, coming home.
Well, look, it's one thing to be outside with regular civilians, and look, I go through the same thing.
Long story short, I've been to prison three times now. I never had a problem, never had an issue, nothing. And I took a lot of detective tests. I don't know if you've seen on Eddie Ross. I never got punked. I never got bitched. I never had that problem ever in any jail I went to.
Cool, man. It's good to hear.
And I don't plan on changing that.
When you look at the situation that got you locked back up again, do you feel like you could have avoided it in retrospect?
Yeah, but like I said, I'd rather it be them than me. Like, put it like this. Like, my family's right there. Like, my girl and her son is right there. Like, they're in the next room, right? Like, my job is to make them feel safe, right? Right? I'm doing my time. If the justice is not, I don't mean I'm regretful, but I need to stand up for my family. If I threaten me, he's armed. I'm not. I don't know what could happen when I exit that mall. So I don't regret nothing because I will do it again every single time. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. I'm making sure my family feels safe around me. You know what I mean? I don't never want my family to live with that burden, that grudge, like, we can't go out with this. I'm gonna stand on my...
Yeah, man, listen, I get it. I get it. Ultimately, I may have done the same thing in that situation. So I don't blame you for it, but unfortunately, being on probation, you're not a regular citizen at that point. You're being watched in a different type of manner. So it just is what it is. 3 months is not bad. What was the maximum that you could have faced in the situation?
9. No, 5 years.
9.
It's 5 years.
5 years.
5
so
years.
You got off easy, man.
But my guidelines was 3 to 9.
Okay, 3 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Got it. So you got the minimum overall, the very low end of everything.
I'm very grateful.
Yeah. Well, speaking of family, the last time I was at your house, I got to meet your mother.
Yeah,
She actually made me corn. I remember that. We sat around eating corn, right?
She thought you was Mexican.
This is really... Oh, she thought I was Mexican? I kind of look like Canelo a little bit, right?
You say you pushing it.
Right. No, just a very nice older lady, right? And then shortly afterwards, I saw the home invasion video. And the first thing I thought, just to be honest, was, because, we did a house tour, and I'm like, if that video, if that situation happened after we released the house tour, everyone would have blamed me for the invasion. They're like, oh, see, Tekashi's house got robbed because Vlad did a video of his house. But we actually had the video, we didn't put it out until afterwards. But when I saw the invasion, man, I'm like, this is just so messed up on every level.
So, about that, it's a lot of false narratives. I know what people like conspiracies, like you brought it up. If you would have if you would have released the house tour thing, they would have blamed it on you, right? They couldn't blame it on you, so they had to blame it, their conspiracy, their Instagram, Juicy, TikTok. Oh my God, what if it was non-Trey? What if it was Bloods? Oh my God, they're finally coming out to get him. They need a juicy narrative to go with their juicy imagination, right? Right? So they create false narratives, they create fake stories to be put 9/11, I'm not about to get into conspiracy theories, but 9/11, right? It's oh my God, the US did it to ourselves. Oh my God, there were mines and bombs, all this, right? All these conspiracy theories, Illuminati's, all this. With 6ix9ine's all right, we know he cooperated with the government. What's something juicy we could attach, oh my God, they finally coming to get him. The reality of it, right, is that it was somebody that lives in the community because there was no car that came in, no car that came out. I knew by the way these kids was moving that they were kids, right? Kids, and they caught one of them right? They caught one of the I don't know if they caught all three of them, but they caught one of them. The kid's 19, right? The kid's 19.
Right.
He was I did a Say Cheese interview, and when I showed the I didn't know it was Say who's this guy? 1090 Jake that texted me.
Yeah.
So 1090 Jake sends me a video. The way they caught the kid that broke into my house was that he got punched in the face by a female. I showed the video.
Right.
He got punched in the face by a female, called the cops to press charges, and when they ran his name, they arrested him on the home invasion. That's what I understand happened. And then his cell phone pinged off on the cell tower. That's in a police report.
Wait, so they actually robbed your house while having their cell phones on them?
Yeah, I mean, that's in a police report. That's what I see.
Wow.
That's what they say on the police report. That their 3 cell phones pinged off. That's how they connected it.
Okay, right. So I've been in your house twice. Now, I live in a gated community as well. So the first thing I thought was, okay, they could have potentially gone around the gate.
No, it's someone that lives there.
Okay, right. So when you said that, the first thing I thought was, this is a multi-million-dollar gated community. So these are rich kids robbing you, basically?
Yeah, and I think this is what it was. I think this is my theory now. You know how those Jewish kids are? My theory is that one of the kids that my mom helps out, like gives them, you know, my old clothes, like, you know, because at the end of the day, 6ix9ine, oh my God, I got 6ix9ine's old hoodie, 6ix9ine this. We take him out to eat. We do stuff like that. Like, if the family goes out to eat, we bring him because his mom is always, like, traveling around the place. I think he met the wrong group of friends, brought them into the gated community. This is my thoughts. I'm not telling you these facts. What I feel like he brought kids in. There was no car that came in, no car that left. It was like, yo, watching me on stream live with Jack Doherty, these fans like, yo, you think he got money in the house? Yo, you think he got his jewelry in the house? Yo, you think he has this? What do you think is there? I don't know. And out of being 19, 17, around that age, you're what is it called? You're experimental. You're doing dumb. You don't know consequences. You don't know, it's technology like CSI, hand fingerprints, cell towering, and it is, right? Bro, they're fully masked up. They fully gloves. Got caught within the week.
Yeah. So a 19-year-old kid got caught. I remember seeing his mugshot. So did you have any idea who that was?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, so you saw the mugshot, you have no idea.
Cross-sided, like one eye is that way and the other eye is here. I would have thought. I would have thought that, you know, if I knew him, I'm like, yo, I remember those eyes, but it's like
right. I mean, look, now that he got caught, they're gonna pressure him to snitch on his co-defendants.
I think he did already.
Oh, he did already?
Yeah, I swear to God. Remember, this kid is like, he's not a bad kid. You see him getting punched in the face by a girl. I think it was like peer pressure. Someone's like, yo, let's go in there. You see, they didn't hurt my mom. Thank God. They didn't push her. They didn't, like, you know, at the end of the day, they have guns, but maybe these are, I don't know if they're fake guns. I don't know. They didn't harm the dog. You know, like, you gotta understand, I did real crimes, right? Like, you seen us doing the what is it called? The This Is 50 robbery with Rap a Lot. You see, like, when you're going to rob someone, everybody's getting gun-butted. You know what I mean? Like that, yo, open it. Like, it's just, I did real crimes with, like professional criminals, right? So you could just see them and like, yo, they're kids, you know what I mean? Not taking away that I'm super thankful, I'm super grateful, I'm super, like, thank God that didn't get, like, nasty, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you see that they got caught, you're like, damn, he's just a kid that probably, and like I said, the facts are gonna keep coming out, right? This kid already snitched on both his friends. They're gonna come in and be like, oh, this kid put us up to it. Everything's gonna come out, right? Yo, this kid let us in. We were staying at this kid's house because there was no car that came in and no car that came out for hours. So that means they stood somewhere. So helicopter came, right? They did the red, what's that called? The infrared? The night vision. There was nobody in the woods. There was nobody in trees. And you've been to my house. Behind my house is a lake and then 300 miles all the way to get to Tampa, right? 257 miles, right?
Yep.
These kids went into a house. So now all the facts is gonna come out and say, yo, this guy let us in, we stood in his house, we're little white kids, we don't give, I mean, not that we don't give, we didn't know, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I wanna go to jail. You know how it goes, so.
Okay, well, one kid got caught, the other two are probably arrested as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to press charges?
Yes, I spoke to my mom. My mom was like, yo, you know, my mom's 63. She's like, yo, I was super scared, Danny. I never lived nothing like that, blah, blah. And I'm like, Ma, whatever you feel like doing, I'm gonna follow through with you, whatever you wanna do, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's my mom. Like I said, now what happens to the streets, oh my God, it's traumatized us, right? But it just don't fit me because I'm not black, right? So now it's like, oh, this ratting, like, you know what I mean? It's only, oh no, watch this. You only bend and break the rules when it's convenient for you. So now it's like, what happened, right? Right, so what happened? Like now, no, it's different. Oh my God, it's different. It's different. It's traumatized in a different way. Like, you know what I mean?
Look, man, I would press charges too, those guys. Honestly,
but that's what I'm saying.
Anyone who says, like, their mom got held at gunpoint, you're not gonna press charges because you're too much of a gangster? Out of here.
Bro, the wife and Lucci mom got shot at, and that nigga's who sent the niggas to shoot at his mom in the club.
We talked about this last time. We're going to agree to disagree on this part.
Oh, you didn't see it? Wait, Vlad, Vlad.
No.
Well, no, wait. You didn't see
talked about this last time.
I know, but you didn't see the comments on your page? Everybody finished you?
That's cool. I still say what I'm saying.
Vlad,
that's cool. No, that's cool. Listen, people don't agree with me a lot of times. I'm cool with that. I still say what I say.
Really hurt me? Yo, you know what really hurt me? I'll be honest with you, I don't go, he's fat, fat. I laugh at a lot of Ari Spears jokes. I laugh. The literally day that I was laughing at his jokes, like a little stand-up that I watched him fall asleep. The next day, you post that, they said, yo, I don't like that. Like, and I was like, what? And then he's like, yeah, I don't like the way he be saying. I'm like, what? And then he's like, yeah, but I forgot who he changed. He said, yo, but what about this person? He's like, nah, I don't like the way he be saying that. Just threw me off.
When he says it makes me mad. Because just the whole look, and you know, I'm from Brooklyn, and you know, I grew up around that, and them people in my block, and I know motherfuckers say that. I grew up in that environment, so I get the pass. And I know at one point I even saw Fat Joe kind of talk about that, how he said the word. But I guess as petty as this is, Fat Joe don't annoy me like Tekashi annoys me.
Okay.
All the talking, the snitching, the looking like a colored trickster rabbit, you know, I can't stand that, man. And I think his music is garbage.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember it.
Is he a regular?
Listen, yeah, he's a regular guest.
You gotta fire that nigga.
Yeah. Well, look, I thought it was messed up, but what I actually pointed out was this is the second time this happened to your mom, because remember we talked about in our first interview when the 9 Treys tried to kidnap her.
Yeah, but all right, so that was never used in court, right? Because they couldn't, like my mom said that, remember I told you that she was walking Titus, the dog, the big dog that you see. Remember when you came and I showed you the father to all the puppies that you was looking at?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was no witnesses there, so they never used it, but my mom said that a car pulls up on her, right? Like someone hopped out, but it was never used in court, but I'm saying that this happened because my mom wouldn't lie to me, you know what I mean? So, I live with the thing like, damn, like I live my life so like on the edge that I gotta realize like that. Not that I'm putting my family in danger, but it's just like something that comes with being me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just the price of, listen to me, it's just the price of being famous, right? Because yeah, you look at it as 6ix9ine, right? And then you want to condemn 6ix9ine, be like, oh no, 6ix9ine. So what about this? Lady Gaga's dogs was about to get kidnapped and they shot the dog walkers. So now it's like, oh damn, he just hit us with facts. It's just the price of being famous. You know what I mean? I gotta understand that that's what comes with it. Like there's people who, you know, if they can't get to me, but it's not just 6ix9ine. Oh my God, it's not just 6ix9ine. It's Lady Gaga too. It's Kim Kardashian. Remember they went. But like I said, it's a facts. Now, everybody was gonna be like, nah, I just spit so much facts. I just, when you was ready like this in front of you, I just hit you with a bow. Now you like, damn, he's right. It's just the price of being famous.
I'll just say this, though. Luckily, it was just kids that went into your house and pointed a gun at your mom and made her look for some stuff, and ultimately they walked away. But I just did an interview with this girl named Nisha Jackson.
Who's that?
AKA, well, she was known as the bank robbing babe. She was basically pulling scams at all these banks, and then she gets arrested, but then she goes on the run, and they did a feature on her on American Greed. So everyone, you know, all the street people she was working with thought that she had a whole bunch of money. She walked in her house. A bunch of guys were there. They tied her up, stripped her, and started to burn her with a curling iron until she finally told them where the money was.
And basically, they talking to me. They stripped me down. They end up burning me with curling irons.
So that's how bad things can get sometimes.
Wait, so what? She was a bank robber, and the people she robbed banks with did that to her?
Not exactly. She wasn't exactly robbing banks. She was doing a scam where people would walk in with like a prepaid card, and they would basically scam the bank out of like $10,000, $20,000, right? So after she got arrested, she went on the run, and she was just hanging with some people that knew her situation, and she got set up. And some dudes came in where she was staying, they tied her up and started to burn her until she finally cooperated. So listen, at the end of the day, yeah, a bunch of rich kids who live in the community, they're not gonna do all that. But if you had some people in there that really wanted that money, they would have done whatever to get it.
No money there,
Kill
man.
the dog, whatever else.
There's no money there, man. If you want 6ix9ine money, go to the IRS. They got everything. Go to them. Go rob them niggas. You wasting your time, homie. Go to the IRS.
Well, but you do have, right.
If you big bad wolf, you big tough guy, you want 6ix9ine money, go right to the government building right there in Flagler Street. Go be a bad boy. Right. Go be a bad
But to be fair, you are at your house wearing jewelry and stuff like that. So they're probably thinking that was there.
What? There's AI now. There's Sora. AI. How you know that's not AI?
Well, Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua had a fight, and you actually walked out Jake Paul.
It was fire, right?
That was dope. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Did you watch the fight?
I did.
Like live or like after?
Nah. Well, I was on a plane when it happened, so I was kind of, I saw the highlights like right when I landed.
Okay.
Listen, but then I went and watched the whole fight. I was calling it, from the very beginning, because I remember before the fight, betonline.ag actually had odds on this thing. Anthony Joshua was favored minus 1,040.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, like, people look at it as Jake Paul got beat up. I don't look at, bro, the guy is half his size, bro.
Right.
Like, what do you expect? Like, you know what I mean? First of all, you got Anthony Joshua that's been boxing since he was maybe like 12 or 13, just say, right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
These are not facts. But you got Jake Paul that just started boxing, late 2019? Never fought like real, world-class boxing. He's fought fighters like Woodley and I know Mike Tyson, but you got to give it to the kid. He's 6 rounds with Anthony Joshua, heavyweight champion. I'm not, you got to be realistic.
Okay, I actually looked it up. So Anthony Joshua actually started boxing kind of late. He was age 18 in 2007.
How old is he now?
Well, this was 2007, so if you do the math.
So 20 years?
Yeah, almost, 18 years later.
Now.
Right.
It shouldn't be a surprise.
But then, but here's the thing. Although he started boxing kind of late, within 5 years, he went and won the Olympic gold. So 5 years later, he's Olympic gold winner.
So
now listen, when I saw the weigh-in, I said, okay, there's no way. There's no way that Jake Paul's pulling this one off. Because he even looked scared during the weigh-in.
Bro, he's a big dude. Big guy.
Yeah. Yeah, look, he got a lot of money, but Joshua fucked him up. Broke his jaw in 2 places. He lost teeth.
Bro, I mean, what you expect? He's like double his size.
Yeah.
So why do weight class matter, right? In boxing, like, are we just gonna
Well,
say?
no, it does. It does matter. Anything 200 pounds and over is considered heavyweight.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the weight class. Yeah, that's the weight class. Anything over 200, that's heavyweight. So you could be 300. I mean, look at what's his name? Tyson Fury. That's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, that dude's huge. I think we have the same body type.
You and
Side by
Tyson Fury?
side. I'm gonna go in looking like Fury. I'm gonna come home looking like, I don't know, like Anthony Joshua. Like, that's how I'm gonna come out. Like, give me 3 months.
Well, speaking of Tyson Fury, BetOnline.ag actually has him favored against Anthony Joshua. There's supposed to be a fight coming up, I think, in February. So Fury is minus 210, Joshua's plus 160. What do you think is going to happen in that fight?
I think Fury's gonna win. You seen Fury against Wilder. You seen Fury against Usyk. He looks good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Usyk is knocking out. That Ukrainian motherfucker, that nigga be putting.
Yeah.
So,
No, listen. Tyson Fury has a gut.
I think Usyk beat Fury, right? And Usyk beat Joshua, right?
Hold on a second. Fury.
The Alexander Usyk kid. I think he beat both of them. I think he beat Fury twice. Though.
Yeah. So Usyk actually won by split decision. So it was close, but he won.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Tyson Fury's a bad motherfucker, man. Yeah. Like, honestly, I think he's gonna win it too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to Jake Paul after the fight?
Yeah, we spoke. He texted me today. He literally texted me an hour ago.
Really? What did he say?
Let me see. He said, "We are winners. It was so fun. Everyone loved it. Thanks for doing it with me." Today at 7:52.
Nice.
It was like 2 weeks later. Yeah,
Nice.
but we spoke after. I was mad drunk. I ain't gonna lie. I got shit-faced.
Well, when you brought him out, and it was what, Gummo that was performing?
It was Billy.
Billy, my bad. So you brought him out to Billy, and I think Young Thug was in the audience.
Bro, he was enjoying that, bro. Like, he actually went there just for that. After I was finished performing, he actually left. He came just for that. I think me and Gunna is his, like, literally one of. I think I'm maybe 2. I think Gunna's his favorite artist, and I'm like, if I'm not 1, I'm probably 2.
Okay, Young Thug calls you up. Young Thug calls you up, asks to do a song with you. Do you do it?
Hell yeah, we're part of the same family now. Me, Gunna, come right. Niggas say, come home, bro. I know you fighting it. Come on down. What's that? Yo, Vlad's editors. What's that, Bill Price? Yeah, Price is Right. Where's that Bill, what's his name? Price is Right? What's his name? Bill Wright? Who's the guy from Price is Right? Come on, Vlad, it's your era.
Bob Barker, I think.
You know
Bob
his
Barker?
name, nigga. They can put the editors, come on down. Have Young Thug, Vlad's editors, put Young Thug AI walking down the Price is Right steps. Come on down. Spin the wheel.
Well,
They trying to win the free car. All right, come on.
Well, I mean, speaking of boxing, before we get off the topic, Adam22 is going to be boxing Jason Love on Aiden Ross's stream. You heard about this?
Yo, that's hilarious. I didn't even know that. I almost choked on the Casamigos. Say he gonna lose to Jason Love twice. How you beat you up? Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, Adam. He's okay with it though. I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, no, listen, I talked to Adam. I'm going to be there. I'm actually going to be at the fight. And I talked to him, and, I'm not going to say how much, but he told me overall how much he's getting paid for it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a nice check. Good for him. You get a nice check for it.
Like, you already hit my, I ain't getting knocked out, like. Like, that's like, trust me. Like, that sets off a chemical in a head, like, all right, cool. It's cool if you on cuck, right? It's cool. Like, it's whatever. But you're gonna start showing that, like, she's okay with a cuck as long as you alpha. Like, yeah, babe, I'm like...
Wait, hold on. I don't think you could be an alpha cuck. I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, if he win this fight, like, I'm gonna show you an alpha cuck.
Okay, all right. Well, I guess in that regard.
That's a fact. He win this fight, he's gonna be the first, and there's no such thing as an alpha cuck. He knocked out Jason Love, then is literally, nobody can talk no more.
Yeah.
I
wonder
if he
if
win
Jason
this
Love...
fight, even, I think will go viral. After he knocked Jason Love out, they should shoot a scene that night. Like, black eye, like, go ahead now. Like, I'll beat you up, now you beat that up. Right?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you think
That'll
about
do
it, though...
numbers.
Well, does Jason Love get another round with Adam's wife if he wins? Is that part of the deal?
That's the only round he gonna get. Like, that's the only round he gonna get. Trust me.
All right, so who do you got your money on?
I ain't gonna lie, I got Jason Love. Like, look like...
You got Jason Love.
Bro, I never... First of all, all right. Jason Love looks like he's, I don't know, like what, 220? I did an interview with Adam. Adam's tall, but Adam looks a good 170,
No. Adam's not 170.
No?
No.
He lost a lot of weight.
Adam's tall. Yeah, no, he's thin.
He's what? He's like
probably
6'3"?
about... No, he's probably about 210.
Adam's 6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'3". So he's probably about
like
210.
6'3", bro. You know how tall is the Jason Love dude? Jason Love probably like 6'7", 6'8", 220.
But he's that tall?
No. I never met him either.
So, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, no, I think you're right.
Black,
he's 6'5". He's 6'5". 6'5". So he's a little bit taller than Adam.
Out of all the male porn stars on Black, you ever watch the Black clips on? He said. Yeah.
Have you ever been offered to do a celebrity boxing match?
I think Aiden keeps saying on the stream that he was the one that offered me it when Triller was popping. Remember Triller? Is it Thriller or Triller? When Triller was popping back in 2020, that he offered me that.
Offered you what?
Like to box him. I just don't remember that. I say you probably talking to like...
Wait, to box Aiden? Wait.
Yeah.
So Aiden wanted you to box him?
Yeah, he kept telling me that he was talking to my people, and I'm like, I don't know who the he was talking to because you wasn't talking to none of my people.
Okay, how much was he offering?
Yeah, he never told me that, but he said that he put in an offer twice, and then my people kept coming back to him with a bigger number or whatever. He said it twice on stream. Like, he said it on live stream.
Okay, would you do it right now?
With Aiden, I think I'd do it with Aiden. I'll make it big.
Okay.
This is what I told my people. I said, yo, Jake is obviously bigger than me, but out there giving my all. Like, and Jake, I feel like me and Jake cool. Like, I feel like we cool. Like, I don't want to get an FBI, like, I don't want to get an FBI indictment. I'm not selling a fight. I'm not getting knocked out. I would really give my all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fight Jake Paul. Like, and that's my boy. Like, you know what I mean? But I want to push myself to the limit. Like, if I did, because I don't want to do like, and shout out Aiden. You know, Aiden my boy too. But I'd rather do it on a grand stage, right, than do it, like, not saying, like, because Aiden has, a lot of people go to Aiden, like, a lot. Like I said, a lot of influencers. But we're talking about Netflix here, like, let's, like, if I'm gonna get knocked out, it's gonna be, like, yeah, like, knock me out in front of the world, like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanna be, like, and then made, what, 102 million? How much he made, was it 97?
Yeah, I heard it was like 97
No,
million,
97, and then Anthony Joshua after taxes took like, what, 35? But that's a 35 ball. Oh, he had to pay taxes here and in the UK. That's what I heard.
You can pay taxes twice? I don't know about that.
Nah, that's what I heard. I mean, you can look it up. You on the computer. But a $35 million knockout, you can knock me out twice. Like, word, like,
You know something? You're right. Yeah, Anthony Joshua faced significant tax deductions in both the U.S. and the U.K. Yeah, you're right.
I didn't
Double
know how
taxation.
that's possible.
That's crazy.
Queen Elizabeth.
Shit, I would have just
wow.
moved. I would have just moved to America.
Word.
I'd have been like that. Well, you know, after the fight, Joshua got into a really bad car accident where 2 of his friends died.
You seen a video?
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Yeah.
Like, but this is what I'm saying, bro. What was he doing in Nigeria? Like, I thought Nigeria was where Lagos is from, right? I mean, Lagos is in, right? Like, that's where DeVito and Burna Boy. Remember how they said that? Like, because when I went to Uganda, they were like, nah, bro, come to Nigeria, come to Lagos. Like, I guess I said it looked like not Miami, but it looks like sky rises. It's developed, right? But he was in Nigeria,
yeah, I mean,
and it looks like they put him in some like some old cop car.
Yeah. Yeah, no, listen, there's obviously the very developed parts in Nigeria, but there's also, you know, middle of nowhere kind of parts of Nigeria and, you know, dirt roads and everything else like that. So, yeah, man, terrible situation. And I believe that one of the drivers is being charged.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Criminally
I don't think,
in that
I think
situation.
everybody over there. You ever went to a third world country like Colombia or like DR?
Yeah, I've been to Jamaica, I've been to DR.
You see how they drive over there? Like, there's no red lights. They over here running past red lights.
I've been to Africa. I've been to Senegal. Yeah, I've been to Egypt.
Bro,
Yeah, it's
I don't think you
crazy
should.
out there.
I don't think you should charge. I don't think you should, bro. I don't think you should charge the driver, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. It's a bad situation.
I mean, yeah, bro.
It's a bad situation.
But my thing is, like, I mean, I don't know. There's not even no cameras there, right? They say he had a parked car.
Well, you went on Aiden Ross's stream and you actually dissed Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Mm-mm. I said that it's trash.
Okay.
I don't think I said this one is facts, right?
Okay.
Like, my thing is like, yo, bro, like, yo, Vlad. You came to my house twice, so, like, the average in Miami is look better than for real, though. And you bring up off the boat, like, Cuba, Venezuela, and, like, you, like, yo, Vlad editors, put Kai's main, like, the he broke up with, the one that went to the peak G-Wagon, put her right here. Then put a fresh off the boat Cuban girl right here.
Yeah, man. I think she's a solid
Put
nickel.
the average girl in Medellin.
I would give her a 5. I would give her a 5.
All right, so you give Gigi a 5. What you give the average Medellin prostitute?
7. Wait, well, with the BBL or without it? With the BBL, give her an 8. Without the BBL, give her a 7.
Your main bitch. It's just facts. Like, people don't like it because it hurts. Like, yo, look, I hate this thing. He's so obnoxious. It's real, bro. The truth meant to hurt people, bro. It don't meant to hurt you. It's just too real.
Look, at the end of the day, he's like, I'm never getting into another relationship for the rest of my life. Man, shut up, okay? One breakup will not ruin you for relationships the rest of your life. Come on, get off it.
Yeah,
Get off it.
Yeah, I'm going to use that for a song. He said, man, shut up. Yo,
yeah, I mean, look.
Yo, call it right now. Who you think is the first rapper she's going after Ka?
Well, the rumor was that the breakup was over her sleeping with Youngboy. And when you look at her, she really looks like Youngboy's type. She looked like all his baby mothers, pretty much.
Said, nah, Youngboy be hitting straight 5s. Like, Dawn said she right up his alley. Said, yeah, look, Kyle probably looked at NBA Youngboy's type and said, it's true.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is that a video started to circulate when Kai Cenat went to YoungBoy's concert. He was damn near crying at the concert.
Bro. Yo, yo, Vlad's editors. I swear to God, I'm not playing with you. Literally post Kai Cenat crying right here at the concert. Then you ever seen that meme of the NFL player? Yo, Vlad's editors. You ever seen that NFL player that's on the sideline and you see the tear come down his eye and it look like a waterfall? Literally put side by side and then put Kai crying, looking at NBA like he was idolizing him, bro. Like, I can't believe it. The whole time his girl texts him, good concert. Good show, baby. The stream yo said, you ain't even know. All right, man. All right, let's go.
Okay, you and Steve will do it. You actually introduced us over text recently. And you guys seem to be real close. He actually gave you a Lambo.
Mm-hmm. It's right outside.
The Lambo truck. Congrats. Congrats.
Yeah, it's
I
right
got
outside.
a few friends. I got a few friends that have those. They all love them. Before he actually gave you the Lambo, you gave him a suitcase with a $2 million IOU inside.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, it was written with blue crayon.
Right. So explain to me this whole $2 million. So you stole the money from him, or what exactly happened?
It's all cap. It's all storyline.
Okay, so you never actually stole the money.
No.
But didn't you do like a lie detector test where you admitted to actually stealing the money or something like that?
Yeah.
Did you steal from Steve will do it?
Yes.
True. Do you regret it?
Yes.
True.
We all make mistakes.
At least he can admit it. He's a man. A real man makes, owns up to his mistakes.
Okay. So all this is made up.
Yeah, it was just part of the storyline.
All right.
That's my boy.
How Steve
Yo,
will
if
do
you
it?
guys watched Steve's YouTube video every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m., new video for the rest of his life.
Okay. How did Steve will do it get so rich?
I don't know. Logan Paul wanted to know that same, and then they had a fallout, which is crazy because I had excuse me. Me and Logan Paul spoke about that, like the day of the fight, and we were supposed to do an interview the day after Jake Paul's fight, but I couldn't make it because I had to perform at the Kia Center. But yeah, remember they had that whole discussion because he asked him how do you make so much money, and Steve, I guess, I don't know, but Steve is just a smart person who invests a lot of his money. He has Happy Dad, does other things, and he's just a great person, and people like him. He has good friends like Dana, you know what I mean? He has good friends everywhere that just put him in position to, make smart investments, smart, like I said, it's not my business. I actually, remember I called you and I said, yo, do Steve, remember? But Steve is just a busy person. He's here today, is in South America tomorrow, because he has a house in Nicaragua, he has a house in Colombia, he has real estate everywhere. He has his own plane, you know what I mean? So he literally just goes wherever he, wants to be.
Okay, now you yourself, are you actually working on a streaming deal, or do you have one, or
Bro,
what's the deal?
that's what I'm saying. When I come home, Vlad, when I come home, God willing, I want to be a full-time streamer.
Okay.
Bro, I'm literally like the numbers guy, bro. Yo, Vlad, we did, be honest. This, my bad, I didn't mean to call her. The girl that just got curled iron burns, right? The Robin Banks chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ari Spears, the Smoking Duck, Tony Yayo, right? All these people that you interview, right? Out of all the first interview, even my second, like the second interview I did with you with the pink robe, bro, like, if you combine all those motherfuckers, not even on the main interview, like, I'm literally dominating your page, you know what I mean? Like, and not just your page, but on other people's pages, I'm their biggest numbers. Like, what if I just, and I've been still going on other people's platforms because, you guys have your own fan base, but if I just focus on myself and focus, because people like facts, people like when I talk facts. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, all right, sit me back against the corner, I'm wrong, whatever. I want to be that guy for myself, you know what I mean? Where I stream and I give my opinions on certain, like, what if this right here, on this camera right here, didn't say VladTV and it said Facts TV or something? People would tune into that, bro.
Man, listen, I agree. And I think doing a combination of your own streaming and then doing other people's platforms and doing music, all that just kind of feeds into each other. You know, because isn't Aiden Ross going to be streaming you on your way to prison?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah.
You gonna watch that?
Yeah. I mean, listen, me and Aiden Ross had some public back and forth at one point, but it was over Charleston White because, you know, Aiden Ross
super
is Jewish.
Cool. Charleston White's in the video.
Oh, he's in the video?
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. No, I think the back and forth started because I think Aiden was having Charleston White on his platform, but Charleston White was doing all this Hail Hitler, you know, like the Jews type. And I'm like, well, Aiden's Jewish. Why you have a guy that's doing that on your show? And
you're Jewish,
there was a little bit of back and forth. Yeah, I'm Jewish. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but listen, Charleston White, he's just a character. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just a character. I think he lives life on the edge. I don't, like, again, I'm not condoning it, right? Because you see me, like, I support Palestine, I support Israel. I just think it's stupid. Remember on the stream with me and Aiden, I literally say, hey, this is the stupidest thing. We both believe in a God, right? We believe in Jesus Christ. You guys believe in Allah, but Allah is God. It's, for me, as a Christian, it's God, the Holy Spirit, and the Father. No one gets to the Father but through his Son, right? It's the Holy Trinity. We are God's children. Why, you know, there should be no conflict. The world would be a better place if we didn't care about money, we didn't care. Look, and someone told me this on a podcast that stuck with me. What fears me converting to full Christianity and telling God, I am your son, I am your creation, I am your soldier, right, to bring the masses to the church, is my fear to be able to fully leave 6ix9ine behind and be, you know, financially stable to, you know, have my needs and, you know, support my family and do all this. And someone told me, I forgot how they said it, but hopefully if this interview comes out after, they said, that's the greed that we have within us, right? They said if you have $1 million, I forgot how they said it, but it made sense. If you had $1 million, what's the point of having 500,000 or something, $1 million, and then you're like, no, I want more. So it's like the human body or the human flesh is always gonna want more, regardless. Whether you have $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, you're gonna say, I want 6, or if I want 6, I want 12, I want this. And just putting your full-on faith into the Lord and making him your lead, you know, like following behind him. So what I'm trying to say behind that is, I think everything that's happening with like religion, and whether it's Jewish people or, you know, Islam or Christians, like the things that's happened in Africa, if everybody just came and you know, respecting every people's religion, just saying there's one God, we're all God's children, we have to love each other no matter what, you know, disagreement. I think the world right there will be no war, there won't be nothing, and we'll literally live happily through love, through God, you know? That's my honest, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of politics that happen involved, there's money, there's the devil, you know, because if you believe in God, then you have to believe in the devil. There's no, if you believe in the Bible, you believe in the scripture, you believe, Jewish people believe in the, the Torah?
Well, the Torah, but I mean, the Old Testament, the Old Testament is the same for Christians and Jews, right? Up until the point of Jesus, you know, Noah, the burning bush, the ark, all those stories are the same for both of us.
So
right?
my
it's
thing
just
is,
that,
but this is what I'm trying to say. If the story's the same, you believe in a God, you believe in a devil, right? Because it's in the scripture. So my thing is like, yes, we can have that knowledge. We can have that, oh my God, we can have that belief in our head saying, hey, let's all get together and come into agreement and let's just do this, right? Let's just put all our disagreements aside. We believe in one Lord. The Lord is real. Jesus Christ is gonna come back for his church one day, right? From my belief, he comes back for his church, the Christians, right? I forgot what they call it. It's the people who are not Jewish, right? He comes back for his church, and then he comes back for Israel. He comes back for, his people. That's how I grew up. That's my belief, right? So I feel like if we all came to agreement and say this was gonna happen, and that's what's in the scripture, we have to believe that there's obstacles that's gonna stop us from doing that, and that's the devil, right? Because there's an evil, there's demons, there's all this stuff that's putting greed and money and saying, oh, don't, this. It's just getting between a lot of stuff. I don't know, that's my belief.
Look, at the end of the day, whatever you believe, I'm for it, right? I'm Jewish, but I'm not very religious. I have Muslim friends, Christian friends, Hindu friends. To me, it's whatever. Buddhist friends. Whatever you want to believe in, whatever makes you a better person is cool. Religion brings a lot of good, and it also brings bad, depending on how you look at it and how it's approached. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. And I respect everyone's religion, regardless of what you practice. Well, now, we spoke about Charleston White. Who do you think is more reckless, you or Charleston?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll say Charleston because I don't consider myself reckless. I consider myself that right message, wrong messenger. People just like, your truth is too honest for us. We don't want to hear it from you. Because if I don't know, if the same thing that I'm saying, NBA Youngboy said it, they'd be like, oh my God, give this guy the key to the world right now. But it's just because it's me. So I don't consider myself reckless. I consider myself too brutally honest, Everything I say right now is it's not reckless, it's just honest. Like everything that, and this whole interview has been going on for an hour, 18 minutes. Like have I said anything? Yeah, it might sound crazy, but it's just honesty.
Well, no, I'm not talking about this interview in general. I'm just saying, look, for example, you making fun of people's deaths. I feel that's a reckless type of behavior.
Then who do you think is more reckless, me or Lil Durk? You know what I mean? Because they do it.
I think it's reckless on everyone's part.
So
everyone's part.
So that's what I'm saying. So it don't have to be Charleston. These rappers do it, right? So it's like, do I think I'm the most reckless? They do it more than me. They literally rap about who I smoke, Kiki, who I smoke, Nipsey, that's literally the song. So am I the most? I don't have a song saying all that. I just say I have a song saying Slapper Vaughn. But these niggas have Slapper, Kiki, Billy, Tootie, Beatty, Vidi, Tati, Della. They niggas is wildin'. Them niggas more reckless than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, look, but it's all relative. I feel like you could even take it back. Tupac crossed the line when he did Hit 'Em Up, right? He started out with, that's why I fucked you and everything else like that. No one has said that in hip hop before.
So who you think is, I said it. I said it.
Yeah, I mean, look. and then, later on, you had the Tekashi talking, you have all the rappers talking. These days, I think it's one of those things where before social media, you couldn't really say a lot of things publicly because you would actually run into the person. Now, you could talk and you never see the person ever.
That's cap. I run into niggas all the time. You know what I mean? I run into niggas every day. Yo, who you think is more reckless, me or Gucci Mane?
You.
That literally stood in Yo Gotti's face and said, smoking on Pookie Loke.
You're talking about,
No, you know what I'm talking about.
You're talking about
this is looking up
not Yo Gotti. No, you're talking about
what
Jeezy.
What I said?
You said Yo Gotti, it's Jeezy. You're talking about Jeezy, right? The verses with Gucci and Jeezy.
This that same. They said smoking on Pookie Loke tonight, and then did this. Who you think more reckless?
Okay, number one, you're not talking about Yo Gotti, you're talking about Jeezy.
You heard my question. Who's more reckless, me or Gucci Mane? He literally smoked his partner and literally said,
in his face?
And then
All right.
Jeezy,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
Jeezy told him, yo, chill, bro, we grown now, like, let's put it behind us. He said, that.
Yeah, no, he said I was smoking on a Pookie pack. I remember that.
Yo, why wasn't it the streets then? This
No, that's a good point. No, you got me on that one. You got me on that one.
I got you every time. They said, yo, your partner in the dirt, Pookie Loke is literally 6 feet under. I don't know if they cremated it or what. Straight maggot food, word. And then the nigga in your face that's smoking on Pookie Loke tonight. Why is not, yo, the streets traumatized, cause so much pain. One dead, the other saying it in your face. Why isn't it the streets then?
Yeah.
But it's now the streets when that's wearing dresses tell, right? It's not convenient. They bend and break the rules when it's convenient for them. Oh my God. Cause that's Atlanta business, right? Jeezy, Gucci Man. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Why wasn't it the streets then? I forgot these niggas from Atlanta. Why wasn't it the streets then?
Yeah. It's a good point.
So I could smoke Pookie Loke too? Yeah, nigga. Got a vape, nigga.
I mean, that situation.
Shut up, fume vape.
Okay, but I mean, when I look at that situation, though, it's a little bit different.
Yo, Vlad,
just because.
Yo, Vlad editors, turn this into Pookie Loke. Yo, Vlad,
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Don't cut this out.
No.
Yo, Vlad, yo,
I'll leave it in, but I'm not going to put Pookie's picture on the smoke. No, I'm not doing that.
All right. Don't record it. You got to put it in.
Well, okay, but when you look at that situation...
You getting mad at
I'm
a
not mad at
Mexican
you.
talking about it on an interview and said it in your face. Why was it in the streets then? That's Atlanta business. All right, next question, right?
No, I mean, listen, Pookie Loke was involved in the home invasion.
Let me put my glasses back on for this one. I got some from the beauty supply store today. How do you look?
Okay. Look, all right.
Look like ready for
Yeah, I mean, look, like, Pookie Loke actually tried to kill Gucci, though. If you know that situation, Pookie Loke actually tried to kill Gucci, and Gucci or potentially the dude next to him ended up killing him in self-defense. So that's a different situation. That'd be like you shooting the dudes that robbed your house.
Vlad, why wasn't it the streets then? What happened to all the trauma? Like, come on, bro. Don't make it. It's not different, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Yo, record this just in case Vlad take it out. Just in case Vlad take it out. Record this. Vlad, that guy broke into my house, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, bro. I just got Vlad right now. Bro, you just set yourself up. The people who broke into my house and you said held my mom at gunpoint, right? They were kids, right? What if 1 year from now they get out, I don't press no charges, and you see me in the club with them like this? Now compare that to the wife and Lucci. I want to see how you answer this.
It's different.
That's what the white nigga shot at his mom.
It's different.
Yo, bro,
I'll explain.
I cremated him just
why.
now.
Can I explain?
Let me put this on. Listen,
Can I explain?
If I shot at my mom, I held my mom gunpoint, whatever, he arrested, I had no pressure, whatever. I will never dap that little kid, 19-year-old kid up that shot at his mom. They went to jail for it. That's a charge. It's literally public knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yo, dap, Vlad, go ahead. I'm going to let you speak, but you just set yourself up. Go ahead. They shoot at my mom.
The difference is...
And they made a song after. So this album now, you put in money. Yo, oh my God.
Can I talk?
The 19-year-old kid, right? I'm gonna send him 100,000 in his books right now. Yeah, laugh. That's how I man. What the? That's just it. Yeah, like you just put money. Wife and Lucci just put money in Young Thug pocket. Got on his album and making money now. Oh, shoot at mama. That's cool. Here's 100,000. You crazy?
Okay, here's the difference. Can I talk?
You know you can talk. You just don't know what to say.
No, I know exactly what to say.
I got it.
Can I talk? The difference is let's just say you and this 19-year-old kid, you guys have been beefing for years, multiple shootouts, people dying. you go to prison, he goes to prison, all your friends go to prison, and you finally get out after all that, and you decide to dap him up in the club, I would understand that.
So what?
Okay?
So hold on. So what about all our friends? You said you guys went to prison, all your friends went to prison. What about the friends that's still in prison?
Which friends?
You just said.
Oh, their friends?
Yeah.
And this is what I'm saying. There's a bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture in that situation.
There's a bigger picture. We just, all those friends get out the picture. Let's fix our dumb niggas. They up the road. Them niggas eating ramen noodles up there.
I'm sure they're not happy. Yeah, I'm sure the dudes that are locked up aren't happy about that situation.
Yeah, right? Whoop-de-doo, right? Some niggas got life. Whoop-de-doo, right? Out here. These niggas don't got no morals. They only bend and break the rules.
I'm not saying it's morals. I'm not saying it's morals. I'm just saying this is ultimately was a decision, a high-level decision to say, we got to stop this whole back and forth. You and that kid who robbed your house, there's no back and forth. He robbed your house and it was over. And he didn't get, now he's arrested. And it's over.
All right, so my thing is, can I make a high-level decision too and forgive him and give him $100,000?
You could. I don't know about the $100,000, but you can do whatever you want.
Vlad,
and listen.
You sound crazy right now.
I sound crazy? All right. We can agree to disagree.
I'm not gonna lie, you need a YFN Vlad shirt. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You need a YFN Vlad shirt.
I'm cool. Listen, I don't know Thug at all, but I do know Lucci. I've interviewed him multiple times. He's a cool dude. I'm glad he's out, and I'm glad the whole thing is squashed. Me personally. I talked to his manager about it. We're supposed to do an interview about it. I'm glad that it's, that it's squashed. I'm not gonna go ahead and turn around.
I bet you this.
Okay.
What you paid me for, right? What you paid me for. For the first interview, right? Right? I'll give it back to you. If you sit YFN Lucci down and say, yo, how you cool with that shot at your mom? Explain that to me.
Okay. I'll take that money.
All right. So sit down. I wanna hear a proper answer. I wanna hear, and then you ask him, what about all the dudes that that went to jail behind y'all beef?
I got you. That'll be part of the question. I was planning on asking that anyways, so that's fine. I'll take that money back.
All right, that's cool. Rainbow, y'all hear that, right? Pay that.
I'll take it for Rainbow. Shout out to Rainbow.
Where my vape? Yo, Fume, hold on, because if you do ask him that, I'll win. Yo, Fume, shout out Fume Vapes, right there. We got some good sponsors, so I'm going to ask. I'm going to give you your money back. Let me hold my vape up. Fume Vapes, I'm going to give the money back that you gave me for the first interview. You asked YFN Lucha, why you cool with that shut at your mom? And then both niggas from YFN and YSL in jail behind y'all bullshit, right? And now that y'all ready to put that behind y'all, what about those guys? What y'all gotta say to those guys? And I'll give you your money back. And it's documented. Right. Shout out to Fume Vapes.
Shout out to Fume Vapes.
That's what I do. Master marketer. Okay. Yo, hold on. Editors, ching, ching, ching. Like, put the, when you put money through a counter machine? Hold on, give it 5 seconds.
Fume Vapes is Shlomo? Shlomi?
You know who he Jewish just like you, nigga. You know who he is.
Just like me. That's right. Yeah. Me and him actually started DMing recently. Shout out to Shlomi.
All right, so that's where the paycheck coming from. Ask that question.
That's where it's coming from? All right. I got you. Question coming. Question coming. I'm gonna go out of my way to get this interview quickly. It's already been, talked about.
Again, bro. Again. Vlad, remember, and this is documented, this is being recorded right now, right? Do not ask, I know how you're gonna ask. So, allegedly, they said that, there was random shots, I don't know. It was like, it wasn't at your mom. It was in the air, but someone fell. And
I'm
your
not going to say that. I'm not going to say that.
Ask like this, because this is how it really went. You don't say, when you talk to me, you say, yo, your mom was held at gunpoint. So say, your mom was shot at.
Right. Not only was mom shot at, but Young Thug made a song about it.
I love you, bro. I didn't even know that.
You didn't know that?
Ask it like that.
Yeah, no. That was actually in the trial. I shot at his mother, now he don't mention me.
Yo, bro, I'll give you bro. If you say it just like that, you say, yo, the shot at your mom made a song about it. How could you dapt it up?
Yeah. Actually, in the song Bad Boy by Young Thug, he said, I shot at his mommy, now he no longer mentioned me.
Yo, watch this, slow-mo. And it's not even edited, this. Play the song while I did that. You gotta get permission from the label to do that?
I think so, yeah. When you were on No Jumper, when you were, you did No Jumper recently, and you mentioned a situation with Dave East.
That was true.
Now go ahead and tell me that situation. I'll tell you my situation with Dave East afterwards. So go ahead.
He's a bum, right?
I'll explain. I will explain it.
So
go
look,
ahead. So,
damn, I look cross-eyed right now. Hold on. That's the Casamigos. Let me put these shits back on. So, I'm in the studio, right, Vlad? And then, all right, so look, I'm in the studio, right? I'm in the studio. Then goes and, he's making music. There's two fire, like fat ass or the, you know, because the fake act like he a fake, like, Calvin Klein model or whatever. He got two fire joints in it. It's like, this man smoking mad weed, and so Smoola bring me there. So he making music for like 3 hours, and then at the end, he decides, he say like, yo, bro, play some music for us. Like, you rap, right? Because So Smoola telling him like, yo, my little man rap or whatever. You know, So Smoola like 30, I'm like 18 at the time. So he like, yo, play some music, play some music. So I go and I plug my phone in to the aux, and I start playing like that metal rap I used to make. Everybody start laughing at me. Even a bit, I didn't give a fuck them niggas. Some niggas was some dirty niggas, but it was the Tracys, like the girls was laughing at me, like I just felt mad bad. But I think he did that on purpose to like put me on the spot. He knew what music I made. I didn't make no cool music. I made like rock and roll music, you know what I mean? So anyway, I got lit one day, and A Boogie's like, yo, after the Kiki music video that I did with me, A Boogie and Fetty Wap, he said, yo, come with me to Lala's fundraiser to help kids back to school, whatever, something like that. So Lala throws this fundraiser, booked A Boogie and told me to come through, and Dave East is online. So Dave East is literally like, they not letting him in the door. Like, cause remember, he was 2015, this is 2018. So 2015, he's popping. 2018, they like, listen, just rap a whole bunch of bullshit, like boom bap, like old school, I fucked 4 bricks in my knock, kicked the door in, got 4 kids, like straight trash. Like, and no young one listen to, only old heads. So rapping all that bullshit, and he at the door, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, everybody dapping niggas out, like, yo, what up, what up, what up? And I'm like, yo, what happened? And he's like, yo, they ain't letting niggas in. I'm like, you wanna come in? Like, yeah. I said, no. And walked right in the Lala. Yeah, niggas a bum.
All right, so here's my situation with Dave East.
I bet you it's about money.
No, it's not. It's not. So what happened was there's a PR person named Rose that I've been working with for years. She's been doing it for like, I don't know, 18 years. She used to work with G-Unit. You know, she's working with French Montana now. You know, a very established PR person. On 3 different occasions, we had set up interviews for Dave East, and he would cancel last minute, like the day of. It happened once, it happened twice. The 3rd time, she's like, no, he agreed to do it, everything cool, I know what happened before, we gonna do it. Yet again, on the 3rd time, he cancels. And I'm like, all right, so it gotta be something personal for him to keep doing this, because when I talked to Mano about this publicly, in our last interview, I said, listen, when an interview gets canceled, we lose thousands of dollars. Not only do we lose money on production that day, but also you use up a slot we could have used for someone else, right? Everything gets messed up in my business. For some, you know, they think, oh, it's just an interview, but this is actually my real business. So this happened multiple times. I talked to Mano about it because he's got the show with Dave East. He's like, well, you know, maybe he don't know. If you talk to him about it, I'm like, no, we've never talked about it. I don't think Dave East likes me very much.
I don't listen. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, he canceled, I think, on 3 or 4 different occasions. We had interviews scheduled, and he canceled, like, last minute.
That don't mean a person don't like you, Vlad. Don't make that personal. Everybody don't manage that could, listen, I don't speak for no man, but that don't mean a person don't like you just because they canceled. That could mean he was late for something else, he had too many things, he was overbooked, or he managed time bad. I don't know.
And I remember I DM'd him a while ago about it. I'm like, yo, do you and I have some sort of problem? Because you keep doing this to me. He never answered. But then after the Mano interview came out, he suddenly answered. And he's like, yo, I don't know why you said that. I've never had an interview scheduled with you before. I have no idea what you're talking about. So I said, all right, here's the emails from your PR person confirming it. Multiple emails. That's not my PR person. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me this person is scheduling interviews with official emails and you don't know who she is? No, I know who she is, but that's not really my PR person. I never knew about the interviews. I talked to her about it. She's like, what are you talking about? She's pulling out receipts. Here's what happened on this date. I talked to her about it this. His friends were like, no, don't interview Vlad, he the feds, and that's why he canceled. And when I brought that back to him, I said, yo, your PR person is showing me all the receipts. Well, then y'all should do an interview together. Why are you still DMing me? And I'm like, bro, you're just lying to me at this point. You're just lying. It's okay to say that you made a mistake. It's okay to say that your friends got in your head. We've all done this. Oh, I ain't admitted this. I'm like, all right, cool. Then it is what it is. Like, honestly, it's some bullshit. Straight up and down. It's some bullshit. You wasted people's time, and then when they confront you with it, now you lying about it. And then I heard the story about like some girl who was pregnant who said that she scammed him out of he scammed her out of like 50,000.
If I could save one girl from going through what I went through last year, please, because I almost killed myself. It destroyed my life, my career, everything.
I believe it.
I believe it too.
I believe it too. Yo, if you guys ever do a house tour, interview, make it a house tour.
Why is that?
I'll show you who Dave East is.
Yeah, man. Someone said Dave East makes music for dudes that work the midnight shift at Amazon and sell weed on the side.
Yo, bro, that hit it right on the head. I'm not even gonna lie. Damn, bro. That's like the old head that's literally Amazon factory that's in the back. The OG, yeah. Yo, homie, yo, nephew. For real, that hit it spot on though. Say it again. The Amazon.
Dave East makes music for dudes that work at the midnight shift at Amazon and sell weed on the side.
The grave shift, word. Come home 7 in the morning and talk about, yo, I'm gonna go get a coffee, like. They put this Dave East on, like, yo, Dave East just dropped a track with Mano, like, for the streets. Ain't no young yo, ain't no young yo, bro. I swear to God, like I could really put this on my life that like right now I catch a heart attack. Like yo, bro, if there's real spirits out, like make me swallow my tongue. I know there's no young that ever got in a car with a young fawn like to say, yo, let me put that Davey on. I was like, I'm out of here. Like, call my Uber. You could be in a Lambo Rolls Royce, Mansory edition. I don't got a babysitter. I'm out of here. Yo, bro. Give me one Dave East, like a song that he had.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, for real.
Yeah.
No, not as real. Like, give me one. He was lit during that Danny Brown era. Remember, like the boom bap, actual lyrics, raps, and cracking my sock, like busting out the elevator, coming out. Like nobody's hearing that. Like, I don't think nobody ever, like, I promise you, like Dave East is just, I feel like they got him there as like a face. Like yo, bro, here, you, Jim Jones, his beard is all white, and Mano is just like a Love and Hip Hop Hall of Famer.
Shout out to Mano. Shout out to Mano. That's my man. Me and him go back.
I think on Love and Hip Hop New York, Atlanta, Miami. That's a Love and Hip Hop Hall of Famer. And then you got Fab, Mr. Like, don't get me wrong, Vlad, I know you're gonna call me out. But he's Mr. Domestic Violence #1. Like, you know what I mean? Remember he knocked Kimberly's teeth out her mouth, like, right? That was her name, Kim? With the fashion designer. What's her name? Kim Bella. What was his baby mom called?
No. Kim Bella is Joel Santana's.
Oh, yeah, I got the teeth because I fucked up because, Joel's got no teeth. Emily
You're talking about
B.
Emily,
That nigga
yeah.
knocked Emily's teeth out her mouth. She remember she had her two front teeth missing? Remember? Look at he looking it up right now.
I'm looking it up.
So you got Mr. Domestic Violence, Love and Hip Hop Hall of Famer, Jim Jones still on the block at 50. Grandfather. And then you got Mr. Scamming 30,000. Like, come on, that's a bad podcast. That's really the worst podcast lineup. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Vlad, they call you the feds, but you by yourself really just eliminate that whole four.
I think it's a cool show, man. I think it's an
They
interesting
doing
concept.
it on a fake bodega? Nah, it's just a room with 4 chairs. Then what they call it, the best podcast in the world? That's what they call it? What's the name of their
Let's rap about it.
What?
That's what it's called. Let's rap about it.
It's a bad name. Bro, it's just bad. Or it was whoever put that, I bet you that who put that podcast together is some over here that believed in Bitcoin, right? Like back in the day, believed in Bitcoin, started his own weed strand. Talking about this gonna be the biggest. Nephew, she's gonna be the biggest. Y'all four, the most influential. Them niggas is out of here. Like, ain't no young bumping all 4 of them niggas. Jim Jones gonna be like, yo, I was influential. You're out of here, bro. You're done. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, bro, let's talk about it. Jim Jones, how you let Max B have a good come home? Like Max B shitted on Mel Murder's first day home.
Did he?
That's Max B
who got
like,
out first?
Mel Murder.
Mel Murder came home first, right?
Mel
And then
Murder
Max
came
B.
home, got 1 little chain. Max B came home to like 5 chains of Crown, music video, record deal, sat down with the Princess of Dubai.
Yeah, I
got
mean, that's French
engaged.
Montana, though. French Montana is on a different level than Jim Jones. And that's not a shot at Jim. It's just reality. You know, French is my man. We go back since the early days, since the DVD days. I've never seen, listen, I'm going to say it like this. I have never seen anyone network on the level of a French Montana. Not someone I personally know. I've never seen what French pulled off. He started out selling drugs and trying to be a rapper while doing DVDs to having songs with Drake, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Princess of Dubai, doing $1 million concerts, Unforgettable, one of the biggest songs ever. Come on, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that's more, I might sound like a hater, but that's really because of Sway Lee. Like, nobody bumping Ash because no friend. Like, give credit to Sway Lee. Sway Lee got the, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? Unforgettable is only known because of Sway Lee. Literally. If it was French, and you know that. And if you say no, Sway Lee's the king of that. Sway Lee got Unforgettable and got Sunflower, Post Malone. Like, come on, bro. And that's the facts that's gonna hit in the chest when they try to call me a hater. It's because Sway Lee and everybody knows this. They call, and I know French Montana, your boy, but that nigga, like, feature, if it's not no, they literally call him the feature Hall of Famer. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, he is. I agree.
And I like this, the song, what's his that? I ain't worried about none. I ain't worried about none. I ain't worried about none.
Worry about nothing. Yeah. No, listen, he got all the way up with Jay-Z. You know, I mean, listen, he has a whole bunch of songs. And yeah, but what I'm saying is getting those features requires a lot of networking ability. The fact that you got all the songs with Drake and Lil Wayne and whoever else, like, yo, you have to be good at what you do to get to that point, to the point where dudes put you on that
That's
level.
a fact.
You know that.
That's a fact.
Well, in our last interview, one of the clips that really went viral was me talking about your situation with your kids and the custody and everything else like that. You have 3 kids, right? I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, you don't spend a lot of time with them. Like, you don't have 50-50 custody or anything else like that at this moment. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
And I think once it came out, a lot of people actually took my side in that argument and said
That's the only clip. But like I said, everybody got an opinion till it's their situation. And like I said, we couldn't. That's one of the videos that I seen that everybody took your side. and had every right, but everybody speaks on it when they don't live with a vindictful. Like, my baby mom slept with my right-hand man, you know what I mean? And yeah, the kids don't got full, but so much things that got with it that you don't know till you put yourself in them shoes. Remember, I asked you, let's talk about your situation. You couldn't. So if it's like, if I can't put yourself in my shoes or talk about, it's hard because I don't want to put you in that predicament. You know what I mean? Like, remember, I couldn't talk about yours, so it was like hard to like, not justify mine, but it's like, we can't speak on something that you wouldn't understand. You know what I mean? Just so many, all the things in between. You will have to live in my shoes to understand how I think and how I play my cards. And I only play my cards, but like how I view from my perspective. You understand?
Yeah. All I'm saying is a lot of people have bullshit baby mothers. A lot. A lot of people watching this probably hate their baby mother, right? That's a normal situation, unfortunately. But you still could have a relationship with your kids and just not have a relationship with that person.
Of course, but like I said, if it's hard to say because it's like I'm having a conversation with you, and like I said, I can't speak on your situation, so it's hard to like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to like me have that just that honest thing, like, yo, you don't understand from me. You don't understand how I feel, how it's played, my cards are played. Like how do you feel, like on what you going through? Like it's just one of those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. But all I'm saying is just one man to another, one father to another. I think that if you saw my view on it and
but you have your view on somebody else's situation. Like I don't like. I understand there's something going on in your situation, but understand how my view will be on your situation. You know what I mean? You don't.
Listen, I just love kids though. Like I love kids. I have kids. I want to have more kids.
Yeah, but Vlad, but
I remember.
I understand, but you're going through some stuff too with your situation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
Right.
But
yeah.
Imagine my view. What if I have an opinion on your thing, but I don't know all the facts? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand your view on my situation, but you don't know all of my facts and everything that I lived with that person. You get it?
Fair enough. Fair enough, man.
That's what I do.
Fair enough. Do you plan on having more kids?
Man, I'm trying to go to Venezuela now they don't got a president. I'm trying to do what I want to do. Like, we American. Like, we go straight to Venezuela and start doing what we want to do. I mean, you want to come with me?
Yeah,
I get out April. We go passport, like, we American.
Let's do it. We go about to be the passport boys. Let's do it. Passport bros. I'm down for it. Well, you know, I just did an interview with Abdul Robinson, who is the father of Queso. And we talked about the whole situation about how he cooperated against the
Vlad, that guy. Listen, I'm just saying that because I got a genius idea.
All right, let's go.
Write me 5 questions down that you want me to ask Maduro. I'm gonna ask him, and I'm be arrested with Luigi Mangione.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I was arrested with Diddy, President Honduras, and Sam Beck-Freeman. What if I ask him those 5 questions related back to you? What's the budget for that? A virtual on air, because they're not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be like, yo, he told me this. Ask me the question. And people now know that I talk facts. So look. I told you I was locked up with Diddy. That was true. I told you I was locked up with the President of Honduras. I just showed you in the video, probably in part 1, he said, yo, I was arrested with him. He was a pretty cool kid. We worked out together. He asked me for a pen, whatever, right? So you know. And Sam Beck-Freeman spoke on me too, saying that I was there. So when I'm locked up with Luigi Mangione, the CEO killer, and Maduro, what are the 5 questions you want me to ask?
I got to think about
Yo,
this.
bro, I got TMZ on the other line. So what's the budget? Straight up, is you on TMZ exclusive.
I'll come up.
I'm going to tell you what
something.
they eating in the morning. I'm going to tell you how they sleeping, if they fought, they snore, what's up.
I want to know what's up with his wife. Because his wife got arrested too, but he only saw pictures of him.
On some Jason Love right now.
Man, you know someone's up in her DMs right now.
Hey, yo!
I'm gonna hold you down while your man is locked up.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah.
Well, you got a new face tattoo since last time with the lion.
I got a lion
check
and
it
a
out.
shark. Yo, remember on the first interview? The first interview I had a purple wig. Second interview I had a green wig. Now I brought the Chris Brown. I brought the Rihanna here. Like you said, this prime Chris Brown went rock 'em, sock 'em. Yo, Vlad, you left me a little too often.
Although, you know something, here's the thing. I talked to a lawyer that was involved in that case, and from what he said is that Rihanna was beating the shit out of him first. And then Chris finally snapped.
And that's the situation with me and all my situations. Yeah.
Yeah?
Vlad, you love giving other people benefit of the doubt. When it's me, it's like,
Well, so the lying is because, you always say I'm not lying?
I don't
Is that
be
why it's there
lying,
for?
nigga. I talk facts.
You don't be lying?
Down. And I got a shark. Got a shark right here. Let me lift the little wig.
What does the shark represent?
It's me. I got mad sharks on me. Look, I'm fat.
Oh
so
yeah, right. You had the baby shark
right here.
Right.
I got a shark right here. Right,
Okay.
you see it? Oh wait.
Yep.
Shark right there. And a shark right there.
Okay.
Right this way. Edit that. Yo, Vlad, interviews. Yo, I really got the SpongeBob. Yo, I got the SpongeBob. Yo, that's the first time me seeing that. Yo, cut that out, Vlad. Yo, Vlad, I got the SpongeBob. Yo, I really got the SpongeBob SquarePants. Yo, now I see when my girl be talking about, like, yo, you need ass injections. She probably fucking some black football player.
You gonna get a BBL? You getting a BBL next time?
When we in Venezuela getting them ass shots, thinking straight up.
Yeah, BBL lipo. That's what we doing out there.
So I'm gonna get the ice spice. Big guys.
All right, you got to go soon. So last question.
Yep.
From what I understand, when you're getting out in 3 months, you're about to go on a whole tour, like a Mexico tour?
I'm doing just a world tour, bro. Wherever they tell me to go, passport bros, bro. Like, my girl understand. Yo, how long you think you're gonna take? Because my girl knows I'm getting a passport. Nah, he gonna release this. She with that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah, hell yeah. Now on some Cassie Ventura, I'm gonna record her. You down? Are you with it? Like, there's mad bitches on tour. They like that. My girl like that, though.
Okay. Yeah, man, that's gonna be crazy.
And I'm
Have you
putting
ever
a
toured
disclaimer.
Mexico before?
Record your girlfriend. When she do a threesome, record her. Yo, you down? Like, record her before she take her first shot. Yo, we going out, we doing a threesome, right? Record her. Yeah. Yeah. You want that?
Well,
Like that?
you know that. Oh, hold on. I'll show you the picture. I can't actually show it on camera.
We in 2026, bro. I was like, yo, I don't want to do this. I'm coerced. Out of here.
You know what's crazy is I interviewed one of the male escorts that was doing freak offs with Diddy and 50's baby mother. And Diddy would record all these videos, but this one time, I guess he was high and he grabbed this dude's phone instead of his own. So this dude has a whole video of the freak off. And he actually sent me screenshots.
Can I see it?
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Everybody want to see it. Yo! Oh my, wait, go to the right. She got some nice ass titties. Oh my God. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Cassie fire. I see the vision.
Cassie.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
That's not
Kim didn't
Cassie.
stand a chance.
Yo, that's not Cassie. That's 50's baby mother. That's 50's baby mother.
For real? I see the vision. I see why he mad. I ain't gonna lie. She look fire right there. That's when she was pregnant. Why so like her titties milky?
No, she's not pregnant. And this is Diddy on the side.
That got my build, look. Yo, hold on. Put it real quick. No, Vlad, Vlad about to show his text. Yo, Vlad, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta pay me more, bro. I really be showing out for you, bro. Be honest.
Yeah.
Who's your best guest you ever had?
I mean, you and Boosie are my two biggest guests.
Who did the most numbers for you, me or Boosie? Boosie did like 15 interviews with you.
Hold on,
I only did 2. Me and Boosie, who produced more numbers? I only did 2. He did at least 13, 15 interviews. How many interviews he did with you?
Yeah. Since I started keeping track, you've done the biggest numbers. So your last, my first interview with you did 17 million.
I did 2 interviews only with you.
Yeah.
How many interviews has he done?
Tons.
Nah, don't give me tons. Give me a number.
I mean, I don't know, probably like 30.
Dang! Yo, can you put the video of Kevin Hart saying dang?
Damn.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. I really, like, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta put me on like $100,000 payroll a month, bro. I'll sit down with you every day.
Let's do it. I'm down to do it. I'm down.
All right,
as soon as you get out.
Fuck Amazon, be like, yo, what's up with this 6ix9ine kid? Like,
yeah, let's do it. You know what's crazy though?
Yo, why don't we just start our own podcast? Facts TV.
Facts TV. I'm down. Let's do it.
Nah, for real. You know me, I'm gonna talk facts.
Yeah, let's do it.
I
mean,
bet.
you and I are like Jordan and Pippen. Like, our numbers are like no one else.
Are you gonna be able to put the picture of 50 Baby Mom on YouTube?
Well, we had to fuzz it out. We could post it, but we got to fuzz it all out.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I could see she got some nice ass titties. What's her name again? Jane Doe.
Jane Doe, exactly.
What's her real name?
I'm gonna have to beep it out just because we had problems in the past over me saying it, but it's. Yeah. You know what's crazy though? I don't know if you saw this part of the interview, but when he showed me the video and I talked to him about it afterwards, he told me that Diddy has a 3-inch penis. That's why he gets dudes with big penises to his girl in front of him. That's why. When you said that he wasn't well endowed, I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I mean, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying?
They say he should have contracted me.
Yeah, he has something called a micropenis. This is like a medical condition.
For real?
For real. Yeah, I saw it on video, unfortunately. Yeah.
Damn, Vlad.
Yeah.
You better get extra security.
Extra security? Oh, yeah, Diddy gonna hate me when he gets out. Yeah. Yeah, people ask me if I'm going to the Diddy, comeback show. I said, no, I'm gonna skip that. Diddy might get me fucked up at that show. All right, man. Well, listen, that's what it is. Hold your head up for the next 3 months. That's a quick amount of time.
Yo, so when you think you're gonna do that YFN Lucci interview? Because I'm be in jail. I'm gonna call Dawn every day, like, yo, Dawn, he did it.
I'm about to reach out to his manager. I'm about to schedule it.
So the last thing, and then we cut it. How are you gonna ask that question? How you let her shoot at your mom, and then he made a song about it, and you dap him up?
Speaking about your mom, there was an incident where your house was shot up. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, twice.
Can you talk about the first time it happened?
The first time, I was on a promo tour. I was in Temple, I think. I was in Temple. I was actually about to go right on the stage, and then they called me like the house got shot up. I went back in the club. I did my own performance because, I had to do what I had to do. I did my performance, then we hit the road and went back home because I had to go check on my mama. Everything was good, though. Ain't nobody get hit or nothing.
How many shots were there?
I don't know. Probably like 15.
Damn.
Yeah, like 15. Then the second time, I was in the A. we was at the studio, and I get a call, and I rush home. She had got shot in her leg, her and her friend. They were laying in the bed. But my daughter, my baby mother, my brother were there too. But everybody was good. Like, even when I went to see her at the hospital, she was good. She was smiling. They walked right up out of her. The bullet got stuck in her leg.
Something like that, yeah. I'm gonna say, listen,
something like
you
that.
know,
And ask me the question right now, and then ask it the same way, because I'm gonna clip this and clip that.
So I'm gonna say, all right, Lucci, something that came out in the trial was that your mom got shot at, allegedly by Young Thug. He made a song about it.
Oh my God, bro. Allegedly, it's facts, bro. It don't come out unless it's not allegedly.
Well, he didn't do it. He didn't do it himself. It's not like Young Thug grabbed a gun and then did a drive-by. Allegedly him. But it was never proven, so I can't say that he did it.
I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket because you already, said yo, if you rewind this clip, I said, yo, what I said. He gonna ask it, yo, allegedly shots was fired.
Okay, so I gotta take out the word allegedly. That's what it is.
Ended up somewhere on your mom's property. He made a song about it, but he didn't write it. I don't know, allegedly. Like, come on. Ask him, yo, shout out your mother. And then said, yo, shout out that boy mommy. He no longer mentioned me. Then you was on his album. Explain that.
All right.
And Jug is dead.
All right. And who is dead?
Jug. Jug?
Oh. Nut. Nut.
Close enough, Nut. Your man Nut, his name is already Nut. Dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you explain that to Nut right now?
Yeah, man. It was a
I'm
bad
just
situation.
keep my money in my pocket, Vlad. I know you're not gonna.
No, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get that money back.
Yo, Vlad hit this. You've never seen Vlad hit this. Yo, if people don't see Vlad right now, Vlad is talking like this right now.
All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Hold your head up. I'm going to catch you once you get out, man. Just stay safe in there. That 3 months is quick. You're going to get out. You're going to be bigger than ever. You're going to drop more songs, do more streams, do more interviews, make more money, do more tours, get more girls, all that. All
we
that.
Out to Venezuela
that,
when I get back, Vlad.
What's that?
We out to Venezuela when I get back.
Venezuela when you get back. That's on the books.
Let's do it. DJ Vlad, Fax CD coming soon.
Coming soon. Until next time. Peace.